We are live.
Okay, should we start or do you want to talk about shenanigans for a bit? Pre-show.
Yeah, we can talk about some pre-show.
What did you end up doing this weekend?
Nothing much. We just chilled. Because the weather was kind of bad.
It wasn't that bad. This is Canada. Oh, it's funny. My German cousin was. Oh, is that the new spot? Well, maybe it's because your gut's in the way. It's caught on something.
I think maybe that's
the limit. Hey, get your head out of there, man.
Okay, I guess it's not happening.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Okay.
Oh, he's saying how like his family back home is like he's asking me, does spring ever come in Canada?
There is no spring.
And then is it just like straight to summer? And like, oh well, spring comes back in like end of May and maybe June. You get a little bit of spring if you're lucky. You know, there's sometimes still snow in May, beginning of May or April, right? It's still
That's
here.
Awful, man. This is global warming taking effect.
And then he's saying how his family in Germany today it's 20 degrees.
Holy in Germany right now?
In Germany, in his town, his hometown.
God, I don't want to live in Canada, man. Like, look at this fucking weather outside, dude.
What? Is this the way it is? You get used to it. It's only March. What are you complaining about?
I never get used to this, man.
How many years have you been here?
It's like the only thing I don't like about Canada is the fucking winter.
Well, it's part of the deal.
And
Taxes?
how slow they do things.
Well, you go to the Caribbean. Go to where your girl's from. You see how much worse it is then. You wait 2 hours in line at the bank.
Shit, people go to the bank there?
How else do you think they're... how do you think it works down there? There's no Wi-Fi everywhere.
Oh,
they're on an island.
Wow.
Barbados? Is that where she's from?
Trinidad.
Oh, my bad.
Trinidad.
Okay.
I played. We played some code names.
Oh.
God, that game is so fucking hard, dude.
That game sucks. Codenames. I used to think like Codenames is the best thing ever. Then I started playing it more and more, and then I'm like, oh, this game is stupid. I traded my I traded my friend at work a copy, and he bought me lunch. I'm like, okay, deal. Get myself a lunch.
You got yourself a lunch.
Yeah, man. That's like I look at that as a win because I think I paid $20 for it.
Yeah.
The lunch was like maybe $13. So I'm like, hey.
Oh, that's
a win.
almost full value. You got.
Hey man, you can't. If I tried to sell it, at most I think I get 10, and I have to deal with people. So, so that's annoying. Why is there like a? Seems like there's a delay.
I don't think there's a delay.
Look at no. Maybe my mouth is not.
You gotta talk louder, man. It looks like you're sick. Maybe it should be closer to you. You should be closer to the mic. Get closer to the mic, man. Yeah, that's kind of dangerous, dude. Calm yourself.
What? Oh.
Calm yourself.
Calm myself.
Back to 0 viewers.
That's the way we like it. Maybe because we're not starting. Okay. Maybe we should start. I'll give it 2 more minutes. Give it another minute.
No, let's actually start because
okay,
it goes on YouTube, right?
Yeah. Welcome everyone to episode 7 of the Player in the Pro podcast. I'm your casual player Will, joined by my co-host leaderboard Tachi.
Sup guys?
This week we feel a little sick. I'm sick now.
Oh god, he's sick now.
Yeah.
Jesus. But
we're re-energized. We actually have something to talk about, not like last week where we were just going through the motions and trying making stuff up on the spot. We actually have news. Breaking news coming to you live.
You want to talk about the news?
I read over it briefly, but you're the pro. You tell me what's going on.
Okay, I got the links up. I will put it on the stream here because it's way better to follow the webcam here instead of Okay, so Year of the Dragon is coming in. So they're Hall of Faming certain cards. You know, every start of the year they do this sort of thing. They Hall of Fame. A Hall of Fame basically means they're putting cards from basic and classic sets into wild. Basically, they don't belong in standard anymore. And the cards that they chose to do was Naturalize, Doomguard, and Divine Favor. So that's one of the big changes that's coming up.
Yeah, but does it come out of Arena too? Though did they say that?
Yeah, that's one of the things we're not clear of because now, okay, let's just move on from this Hall of Fame. We'll dig in deeper. They're Hall of Faming some cards, and they are changing Arena significantly. If you read the notes that they have here, they said that before this year, Arena was basically like standard. It had the same sets of cards in standard, and now Arena is not standard anymore. But it's not wild either. Arena now is going to be kind of in the middle. They're going to have sets that's rotating out uh, twice a month, twice an expansion. So they're going to do it twice. So the first expansion that's coming up, we are gonna get the 4 sets here: Curse of Naxxramas, Whisper of the Old Gods, Mean Streets of Gadgetzan. I can never say that word correctly. Gadgetzan, the Witchwood, and basic and classic cards is still gonna be in it. So
no, and the expansion. So it's 5 sets.
And so 5 sets plus classic. So it's pretty much like 6 sets.
Mm-hmm.
6 sets, significantly different than what we have right now. We're not going to see Ungoro anymore. We're not going to see Knights of the Frozen Throne. We're not going to see Kobolds and Catacombs. We're not going to see
right.
Boomstay. We're not going to see Rastakhan.
Wow.
So when April hits, New Year hits, Arena is like almost 360. Okay, so there's going to be a lot to learn. We are super excited.
Thank God we don't have a tier list. We would have to update constantly like some other guys.
Wow. Look at all that. Look at all that smack talk. Okay, so that's kind of the changes here. And we failed to mention this.
What?
Winning in Arena now.
Oh, yeah, finally.
Towards the Golden Hero.
Finally.
It's not going to be retroactive, so you're pretty much going to start from 0. But that's okay, because
get those Golden Heroes.
I only play Arena anyway. I'm going to get there eventually. I love playing Paladin, so Paladin, Golden Uther, here I come.
My question is, are they actually going to give us the gold bonus too from winning matches? But probably not.
That's probably not.
That's probably too OP then.
Yeah, because you're already getting Arena rewards, so it's like, what are you expecting?
Fine, don't be too greedy, right?
Yeah.
Don't be too greedy. I'm happy for this. I can get finally gold on those classes. I don't have to play all the time in standard.
Yep, so that's kind of the gist of the update. We're going to go more in depth about it. What's your first impression?
This is great news because we were just saying last week how when the new set comes out, the last month before another set comes out is the most boringest time in Hearthstone Arena, because the meta is basically you get bored, you keep playing the same classes over and over. They say they'll do micro adjusts. We're not sure if they really did or not. I feel like this way Blizzard doesn't have to do as many micro adjusts, because guess what? If something's OP, it'll only be here for another week or two. Then we switch it up again. We change up the standard sets, and they don't have to really worry about it too much.
Yeah, so you're going to have the same bunch of sets for 2 months. So just looking back from the previous year and previous Arena expansions, the first month, really exciting. Everybody's discovering what's the best. Second month is kind of like the try-hard month, where we kind of have a good idea of what are the best classes and we try hard. And then, the third month, the fatigue sets in.
Right.
People are playing less. At the end, there's only going to be Arena veterans. And then the last month is just brutal. Last month, most of the casual player base aren't playing Arena.
It gets harder.
And it gets much harder. And every time, I've been tracking my averages. The last month of an expansion, my average is always the lowest. This is due to several reasons, right? Like, one reason is I'm just getting tired of picking the best classes, so I've been starting picking shitty classes. But also, I don't see a lot of players making mistakes anymore, which means the casual player base, the interest is just gone. People are not playing Arena in the last month. So having it every 2 months, they change something drastically. That's great. That's we. And then I was on Reddit. I saw overwhelming positive response to this. People love having changes, right? And I'm on board. I like changes. I mean, at the end of the day, after like a month and a half, I'm probably gonna be like, oh fuck, this meta is so unbalanced. Why am I still playing Abyssal Enforcer? Fuck that card. But after 2 months, it's gonna rotate out. All the hate's gone. And we're going to a new meta. Everything's happy again. So it's great.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be that bad. You know what? Change is good, right? Because the system they had before wasn't working, and I understand people were complaining a lot, and this solves a lot of problems, right? And then if they complain about other issues like saying how cards are OP or whatnot, then you can't. At the end of the day, you can't please everyone.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad they did this change because it'll please the majority of us, and
Yeah.
and it'll keep people motivated and entertained, and constantly mixing things up will keep it lively.
Yep. So let's go into a little bit more in depth. We're gonna talk about some of the specifics that they're doing, and we'll start with Hall of Fame. So we're just gonna talk about some of the old cards that's rotating out and going more in depth about that. So the 3 cards are Naturalized, Doomguard, and Divine Favor. Why don't you?
Naturalize 1 mana Druid class card. Destroy a minion. Your opponent draws 2 cards. Doomguard 5 mana, 5/7 demon, warlock class. Charge, battlecry. Discard 2 cards at random. And Divine Favor. Paladin. Paladin class card. 3 mana, draw cards until you have as many cards in hand as your opponent. Sorry, start with Naturalize. I thought this card was bad when I first saw it, but over time, like in our current meta, it gets better and better because Druid just doesn't have hard removal.
Doesn't have hard removal.
So you're almost forced. Well, ideally, I like a swipe, but you don't get those. You don't get offered that anymore. So the next best thing is a Naturalize to deal with the big.
You don't get offered as much.
Wow,
because it's in a bad bucket.
It's hard to find. So the next best thing is Naturalize, which is, you hate to pick it, but if you want to get through the big taunt guy to win, you got to do it sometimes.
Yeah, 1 mana is nuts, man. Like, this is almost like look at Sap, right? Sap is 2 mana, and Sap basically reads, destroy a minion. Your opponent gets a card, draws a card, because the minion that you sent back, he still has it. Now this is Naturalized, so for 1 mana less, you give them 2 cards instead of 1. It's crazy. It's crazy because it's specifically, like you said, it's in a class with no hard removals. And now Druid has been pretty weak so far in the last few expansions, so we don't see a lot of play. I don't think anybody is gonna miss Naturalize. So we'll just move on.
Yeah, we'll see. Like, you know what? You look at it 2 ways. Sure, they're getting rid of certain cards, but guess what? We have a new set, so we're gonna get a bunch of new cards.
Yeah.
And that's probably gonna make it. Maybe they'll have a new Naturalizer.
No. They said that large removals is not part of the Druid identity. They want to give a weakness to the class. So Naturalized. So they're not. They said they're not gonna print any hard removals for Druid.
All right.
Okay, Doomguard.
Staple in my Ghetto Zoo deck. I love this guy. He's my favorite guy in there.
Doomguard has been kind of meta dependent on where it's good. Right now, it's not that good because the meta revolves around Demon Bolt. So it's about keeping cards because you don't want to discard your Demon Bolt. It's better in other sets. For example, we're gonna talk about it, but Naxxramas, we had Void Caller that summons a random demon from your hand.
Oh wow! Yeah.
To the board. Doomguard was crazy there. So right now it's not that good. We're not gonna miss it much because every time this piece of shit comes out of Bane of Doom, I get salty.
It's random, bro. It's random.
Yeah, but this is like the second best demon to come out, right? The best demon to come out is Voidlord. Cause like 5 mana Voidlord. Oh, you lose. And then this is just equal. This is this next bet. Worst.
Actually,
thing.
this is probably better. Yeah. Well, ultimately, the fair card is the War Bear, 7 mana, 5/7 rush.
Yeah.
No
and it
discarding.
Can't go face.
No discarding.
It's not a demon. It can't go face. It's like whatever.
It's fine.
Divine Favor.
I don't. This card never worked out for me ever. Like at most, you'd be drawing 2 cards. It's like in standard, you can make it work.
Yeah, in arena it's kind
hard.
of situational.
Yeah, it's really tough.
Once again, these Hall of Fame changes doesn't affect arena much at all.
Will it affect arena? We don't even know.
I don't think it's gonna affect anything, to be honest.
No. Will they still have this in arena, even though this?
That's the question, right? We don't know. We don't know if arena is now kind of more wild than standard, or is it more standard than wild?
Well, technically, we do have wild sets, right? So these are rotating to wild.
Oh my god!
Right?
So
maybe these cards stay. Who knows?
Hall of Fame cards are in arena now. That is crazy, man. We get Power Overwhelming. We get Ragnaros, Sylvanas.
Okay, those are legendary, bro.
But Power Overwhelming, Azure Drake? Was Azure Drake part of?
Yeah,
Azure Drake is back.
Yeah.
We don't know, right? Like, this is very important questions because if Hall of Fame cards are in arena, that does change arena. We hope, from a balanced perspective, they don't have it.
Nah. Who knows? Maybe they should throw it in one set. We'll see what happens. Do it. I don't care.
So, let's go more in depth about rotating sets. Whisper of the Old Gods was one of the more balanced sets in Hearthstone. There wasn't that too many overpowered cards. Let's just look at some of the cards. Yeah, you can talk some.
No, those were no good cards. All the cards were what do you call it? They were all related to that god. What's his name?
Old gods?
No.
Cthulhu?
Cthulhu. Weren't they a bunch of Cthulhu cards? And that's what I saw. I'm like, it's Cthulhu junk. Didn't really impress me much. And then the other guy was the guy that would bring back all the Death Rattle dudes.
Nazoth?
Yeah. Like, to me, there weren't anything really good in Nara's Curse of the Old Gods.
Yeah.
Like, look at these cards. These are all, like, meh.
So one thing I noticed, of all the sets, I feel like Druid is just super weak right now. Like,
well, it's definitely weak, so what do you mean super weak?
Because if you look at the cards that's rotating out, right, like they lose Ultimate Infestation. So their strategy, they can't play control. That's just not happening. They have to play this kind of aggressive kind of beast lineup.
Yeah.
Because one card that's really overpowered in Druid is Mark of the Lotus. We're going to talk more about that. But let's just look at some of the set cards, right? Druid, I don't really want to talk about anything here. Like
maybe Mire Keeper.
Mire Keeper is...
Would you get... Well, it's situational, right? Would you want the 2/2 or would you get the Crystal sometimes? Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? I think most of the time the 2/2 is good.
Yeah.
Hunter gets Call of the Wild back. That's interesting.
Would you pick it at 9 mana?
Yeah, it depends on where they bucket this. They could very well bucket this near the top. And if it's 9 mana, it just doesn't go with the philosophy of Hunters, which is supposed to be kind of aggressive, right? Like 9 mana, you're like... Because cards like King Crush, yeah, they go face, but they're at 9 mana. You can't play it for the first 9 turns, so... Usually it's not even that good. Like, you probably would take an Elise or something. So Hunter's got cards.
No, they got good cards. I think I'd play it. Infested Wolf? That's decent.
It's a decent card. But
the Bat? That's alright.
See, this is kind of going to be a theme of Old Gods. There's not that many overpowered cards. Like, you look at Mage.
Oh, yeah.
Not that many overpowered
What?
cards. Like, Twilight.
Faceless Summoner?
Faceless Summoner, we don't even know if it's going to be in Arena.
Because they took it out, right?
They took it out. So...
Alright, it's probably still out then. Alright.
Twilight Flamecaller is a pretty strong card,
Yeah.
but that's about it. Like Cabalist Tome, Cabalist Tome is like Blast Wave, but it doesn't deal damage.
Yeah, which is a big defect.
A big defect. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so slow.
Yeah.
But you know, people who play arenas are gonna pick Cabalist Tome because
Draw 3 cards.
yeah, what I noticed in when I play with against my opponents is people just like random effects. I think random is just fun for them. So they just pick all the random effects. They pick Ravencaller, you know, get 2 random 1-drops. Like, why? Every time I see that card being played, I'm just like, you're kind of playing with a 29 card deck because it's so weak. Paladin, nothing too special here either. Rallying Blade, I guess, is okay.
Another weapon.
Weapon.
Yeah.
But, you know, Unidentified Maul is going out. Vine Cleaver is going out.
So they're taking away the last set, right?
Yeah.
And then they'll probably add it back the second.
Guess what's still in Paladin's arsenal? Silver Sword is still in there.
Yeah, but that's hard to come by.
Sound the Bells is still gonna be in the next arena. So
wait, why? Isn't that part of the last set?
No, Witchwood is still in arena. So
right.
we're still gonna see Silver Sword. I'm gonna like playing Paladin. It might not be the best because right now I'm just gonna spoil it for you guys. Priest and Warlock just looks crazy right now. Just looks crazy.
All right, let's go to Priest.
Let's go to Priest. Again, in Old Gods, it's not really too overpowered. Like
Shifting Shade, maybe.
Forbidden Shaping is you get
random.
a random 8-drop. People are gonna love picking this card, and people are gonna love high rolling with this card because 8 mana cards. If you look at it, right, there's a lot of bad 8 mana cards that's going out, right? King Togwaggle, Bowmare, Hyreek, the Bat. There's so many horrible 8-drops going out, and so 8-drops is back in as one of the best random cards to get. It's gonna be nuts. Shifting Shade, more greedy cards. Darkshire Alchemist, heal 5.
That's okay, actually.
Like, if imagine playing Arcanine on turn 4, you couldn't remove
Oh my
Arcanine, and then you
God.
play this on turn
Oh
5.
my God. Fireball, boom.
It's just gonna happen, man. 5 mana 4/5 deals 5 damage. That's fucking nuts. Rogue. I hope they do introduce Cthulhu cards back though, because a lot of Cthulhu cards aren't even bad, and you can just put Cthulhu in the worst legendary bucket, right? It's still pickable. Like, I don't want to pick Lore Walker Cho.
No, but put the Cthulhu cards without the Cthulhu is kind of meh, no?
No, but here's the thing, right? A lot of Cthulhu cards by themselves are pretty good. Like just look at Blade of Cthulhu. It's an assassinate on a stick.
Why not just put Vine Cleaver?
What?
Vine Cleaver.
What do you mean Vine Cleaver?
Isn't that much better?
It's not an assassinate though. Vine Cleaver is not an assassinate.
It's pretty much an assassinate.
No, Vine Cleaver is not an assassinate.
2-card assassinate. Play another card and then you assassinate.
What are you talking about, man?
Vine Slayer? What the hell is it? The 3/4.
Vile Spine.
Well, what did
Slayer.
Yeah.
You said Vine Cleaver. Well,
my bad. Vile Slayer.
Rogue is gonna be okay still.
Rogue is gonna
Shadow
be broken,
Strike,
bro.
Undercity Huckster.
South Sea Squidface?
Bladed Cultist.
Yeah.
Aggro is back, man. I'm gonna enjoy playing Rogue.
Vile Spine, yes, thank you.
Because, like, I don't like playing Hunter aggro, but I like playing Rogue aggro. Because Rogue aggro has a little bit more control than aggro Hunter, and you can still be really aggressive and fuck people over. Shaman's gonna be ridiculously fun.
Oh my god, Thing from Below. That was the best thing ever.
Thing from Below, Master of Evolution. It's a 4 mana 4/5 Chillwind Yeti that can evolve a card. I can't believe this. This is a 4/5. Like, this was a set where
Shaman was smashing.
yeah, Shaman was just like terribly bad, and then they're just like, hey, here guys, we're gonna give Shaman some help. So Shaman gets Evolve, Thing from Below, Master of Evolution, 4 mana 7/7. I don't care what what the name of this card is. It's a 4-mana 7/7. It's totally broken. It's totally broken. Even in Arena, you play this on turn 4. Sure, you have 3 mana next turn, but there are so many good 3-mana cards now. You can just play a 3-mana card, whatever. You have a 7/7 on the board. It's fucking stupid. Stormcrag's not bad. Hammer of Twilight, really good weapon.
That's shenanigans, yeah. These were all good cards. Man, I miss playing
Shaman got all good cards in Old Gods. It's actually
Shaman.
crazy.
Shaman was pretty awesome.
Even this piece of shit, Primal Fusion, if it just gets +1/+1, I'm not sad about that. Sometimes you just need a +1/+1.
We'll get to the Jade in a bit.
Warlock. The Warlock gets Doom back. Oh my god, dude.
So the chance of 2 board clears.
Oh god, dude.
You got Twisting Nether and you have Doom to deal with.
Doom was so good. Like, people are just like, wait, 10 mana is not that good. Like,
dude, I get to draw cards.
Like, is this better than Deathwing? And then you think about it, you're like, sometimes it is better than Deathwing. Because you don't discard your hand, right? You draw cards. You have more cards in your hand. Because part of the problem with Deathwing now is people could just play a Gastropod. And you have to make sure you're top decking something real good. Right? So Doom is just really good.
No, Warlock has great cards. Librarian.
You remember Darkshire Councilman? 3 mana, 1/5.
Well, you'd play Possessed Villager, then coin out the Councilman, and then you'd be like, damn, he's just going to go off. Or Forbidden Ritual, damn, take 5 in the face.
Darkshire Councilman, man, it has to be one of the most. This was a time where Warlock still had Gang Boss, if you remember Gang Boss.
When he bumps, you can make it 1/1.
You can make it every time it gets injured, you get a 1/1.
Yeah.
So it's like first you coin Gang Boss, and then you play this. Oh my god, dude, shit's just going off, dude.
That guy was great. I liked him. He had a big butt too, so he's strong enough to take a hit. Yeah.
5 health for. It's like,
it's basically a 3 mana 3/5 going up on average.
Yeah.
Warrior. Oh god.
Warrior has got a lot of good cards in Whisper of the Old Gods, like Ravaging Ghoul, Whirlwind on a stick. It's crazy.
Nados first.
That's
like so much tempo. If you get that on the first turn, you're like, well, I'm in trouble now for the next few turns.
Yeah, this is like what is this? Like a 2/1, and it has 2 more charges to it. Like,
maybe it needs to have only one 1/2 weapon.
Yeah, if it's a 1, even if it's a 1, yeah, it needs to be a 1/2 weapon. Yeah, to be fair, 1/3, it's fucking broken. Yeah, let's go down. Neutral cards, so a lot of Old God cards. A lot of terrible legendaries. Like, of all the legendaries here, you have Yarsaraj, which is really good. And Sagoth. That's pretty much it. Everything else kind of suck here. Hogger, it's not that good. It's not bad, but
Evil
it's not
Monkey,
that good.
yeah.
Evil Monkey, it's so slow.
The Dragon's okay. Actually, man, Skill Nightmare.
Skill Nightmare I've come to like, but if it's gonna be a priest-dominated meta, you don't want Skill Nightmare in your deck, dude.
Oh, the Doomslayer. He was kind of fun. Validated
Doomsayer?
Yeah, it's like a risky card.
I'm pretty sure that card will just never see play in this coming arena because it's not going to be seen much because it's going to be in a crappy bucket. It's an epic card. It's not going to be seen that much.
Faceless.
Here's another card you don't want to see. Twilight Summoner. Okay, 4 mana 1/1. And it summons a 5/5 if it dies. Like, come on, dude. Priest is gonna be totally crazy. Just totally.
Oh, save that. Don't tell me why.
Oh,
Corrupted Seer. That was great.
Corrupted Seer. Oh yeah.
That was the board clear.
Everybody gets
a board
yeah.
clear, basically. Yeah.
Oh man, if you thought Dragon Ball Scorcher was bad, oh look at that shit, man. I mean, the good thing about this card at least is that it's understated.
It's fair.
It's fair.
Yeah.
It's like it's not too sad because the body is such crap. Like this is kind of like a shittier Prime Drake, and kind of a shittier Dragon Scorcher.
Prime Drake.
Primordial Drake.
Oh.
Because Primordial Drake also does 2 damage to everything. Right?
Wait, Primordial Drake is Ungoro?
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's gone.
Woo!
Oh, and it's non-Murloc minion. So I mean, if you have a Murloc,
that never happened. The one time it happens, like, wait, why did this guy not die? Oh, it's a Murloc.
and then you're like, oh fuck, he has
Oh.
lethal now. His fucking Murloc killed me. Man.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh, you ready for some of the shittiest cards? Silicate Sormer.
Dude,
basically
that's OP
useless
in
in
Rogue.
most classes.
That's OP in Rogue. Bog Creeper's back, my favorite. Oh, that guy was the best.
It was such a meta-defining card at the time.
A
'cause it's so
Noyotron. Oh my god. Or Cyclotron. These cards are awesome. I miss these things.
big. Nerubian Prophet. Oh my
Holy-
god. With
Basically,
Evolve. Oh god. I'm gonna love playing Shaman, dude.
basically, the Prophet was he was my Frost Rider before Frost Rider was a thing.
Yeah.
You get him, you draw him on turn.
This card is better than Frost Rider, right?
Well, come on.
Because you can play for 0 mana later
Well,
on.
you just being greedy if you don't want to play him on turn 3. If you have a better card, fine. But like, all right, fine. 2/4 tentacles. That's decent.
Nothing really
Taunts.
else here that's noticeable, but
Cyclotron. That's decent.
Psychotron's gonna be pretty annoying. Psychotron's really annoying. Yeah.
Faceless Behemoth. Maybe that'll be legit. 10 mana, 10,
You're
10.
funny,
Like, let's
bro.
get her out there, bro.
You're funny, bro. Okay, let's move on.
What's the next
We have
set?
a lot of sets to talk about. We're not even really evaluating them critically. We're just having fun talking about the old cards, right? It's kind of nostalgic.
Oh, how much does it cost?
Did you play when it was Nax Ramen?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have the card back because it's too hard to get, but one of these days.
You remember Deathspite?
What? Oh, it's a warrior weapon. Yeah, that's kind of OP. It's like their Blood Razor before Blood Razor.
Yeah, I think this card is actually stronger than Blood.
Well,
Razor.
obviously it's 4 attack.
Yeah.
You know, you
And you can kind of control the death because it doesn't activate on Battle Cry. Avenge is pretty good because it's like if Paladin ends up with 2 minions, that card basically becomes a 1 mana 3/2. That's pretty nuts. With initiative, it's 1 mana 3/2 with
4/3.
initiative.
You mean?
Oh no, it's a 3/2.
No, +3 +2.
Yeah.
So 1/1, it becomes a 4/3.
Yeah, but it's basically +3 +2
Yeah.
worth of stats, right? Void Caller? Oh god, dude. Void Caller is gonna be disgusting.
No, you make it sound like it's so easy to draft demons and they're everywhere.
You know what's the demon that's coming up, man? We'll talk more about it. But Abyssal Enforcer's coming up, man.
Easy.
Cabal Trafficker's coming
Easy,
up, man.
Easy. Let it go, bro. Let it go.
So the card we have right now, the Priest card, what's it called? Some kind of Tomb Crasher.
What?
It's a 6
Oh,
mana.
the 6/5.
Yeah, it's 6 mana, 6/5. It summons a random death rattle from your hand.
Casket boy, yeah.
And every time it pulls Violet Worm, I'm just like, oh, I fucking lost.
Well,
fucking
yeah.
lost. And
Well-
that card is 6 mana. This card is 4 mana. What the fuck, dude?
Dude, that's a demon. That's a lot harder to find.
I mean, but it's in Warlock, though, right? Like, if you draft this card, you're just gonna draft all the fucking good demons you get.
Well, it's fair statted. 4 mana, 4, 3, 4. That might do nothing, right?
Not much here. Shade of Naxxramas, that's gonna be interesting. A
The
lot
egg.
of people misplay.
The egg. Buff the egg.
Nerubian Egg. Oh yeah. More cards for Priest to take. What could get better? Haunted Creeper.
Haunted Creeper, my
You
favorite.
want your priest? You want the priest to take that shit? Take it.
You lose the game, basically.
You basically.
He's going to steal your 2 drop, kill your 1 drop, and get 2 1/1s.
Oh look, it's a legendary card, but it has 2 attack.
Dude,
you
no
know
one
what's
picks
gonna
that
happen,
one. No
man.
one picks that one.
Mad Scientist.
Let's talk about a real card. Dancing Swords. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a piece of shit, dude. Why would you want to draw a card for your opponent, dude?
It's 3 mana.
4/4. But you make your opponent draw a card, man.
Only if he kills it.
Oh, I mean, I guess you could do Dancing Swords into Wailing Soul. It silences your death rattle.
No, that's
Win-win situation.
No.
Zombie Chow.
All right. We just talked about him last week.
Zombie Chow.
I don't know. We can't tell what's gonna happen until we see the new set. I don't know what the meta's gonna be. I don't know if Zombie Chow's gonna be.
I feel like Control is definitely back. And Zombie Chow is good in every archetype ever. It's good in aggro, it's good in control. But I feel like from all the sets we've looked at, Control is going to get more support. Because Priest just looks stupidly powerful. Okay, so we look at these two sets. Let's look at the most broken set. Let's face it, Mean Streets of Gadgetzan. Look, Mean Streets of Gadgetzan, and then the next year, they announced that Arena is going to be standard. Like, Mean Streets of Gadgetzan had the most powerful cards, and we'll start with all the Discover cards, right? So they're...
No, what? You mean the plus... Oh.
Yeah, every one of them, every class, basically, can discover a card from two other classes and its own. Grime Street Informant.
I like that.
2-mana 1/1, discover a Hunter, Paladin, Warrior card. Cabal Courier. Battlecry, discover a Mage, Priest, or Warlock card.
Save it.
I'm just, yeah, we'll talk more
Easy,
about
easy.
that. Kazakis is back. We can create a Kazakis Mage deck in Arena now. It's probably more easier to actually do it now because of the bucket system too.
I don't know. I found myself always picking Warbears and certain cards, duplicates.
Yeah, well, Warbear is not going to be in Arena.
Well,
in the
I'm pretty
next
sure
set.
I'll take the replacement Warbear.
Look at Druid again, right? Like, the only good card here is Mark of the Lotus. And it's so fucking insane. Power of the Wild, but 1 mana less. Like, nobody cares about the 3/2, okay? Everybody cares about the 1/1. And if this thing buffs... If this thing just buffs 2 minions, it's already crazy. It's already above average. If it buffs 3 minions, it's crazy. If it buffs the whole board, you fucking lose. Okay. Okay. Anyway, Druid kind of sucks. Hunter.
Wait, I see a theme here. Druid sucks.
Druid sucks.
Still.
All the sets we covered so far, it's like Druid sucks. Well, or rather, Druid is very specific. Druid needs to be going all in on the small minion buff strategy. Because it's still going to have Power of the Wild, it's still going to have Savage Roar. That's about it. Stormwind Champion, whatever. Hunter, again, a lot of these small aggressive tools. Alley Cat's a pretty good 1-drop. Trog Beast Rager is a pretty good 2-drop. Rat Pack is a
decent 3.
Once again, you don't want that shit to be priested. You don't want to face a priest that's a hunter.
Well, dude, you make it sound like they're good. Alright, we'll get to priest.
We'll get to priest,
Yeah.
man. We'll get to priest real soon.
No. Okay, keep going. Mage. Oh,
Mage.
Here comes broken shit. Speaking of broken shit.
Volcanic Potion.
Potion of Polymorph? That's a kick in the junk.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, though. Potion of Polymorph. Actually, Mage didn't really receive much good stuff here, either. Yeah, none of these cards are really that good.
It's more secret based.
Only Volcanic is a decent card here.
Paladin
is pretty great.
So does the Grime Street, after we had Arena Fanatic, is Grime Street better?
Grime Street is totally better, dude. Like, for 1 mana extra, you get a 4/4 body, and it does it every single turn.
Well, the problem is, I remember playing a Paladin. He drafts Smuggler's Run turn 1 into Grime Street Outfitter. Then I'm like, oh wow, shoot! Now I'm really behind.
Yeah.
If he had like a handful of minions, I'm like, oh god, everything gets +2/+2.
I love these cards are good because you can't draft too many of them.
Oh, you draft one of each. Yeah.
Yeah, because you want more minions than spells, and then it makes your deck kind of specialized. I like that about these cards because you need to adapt to the draft really well. Grime Street Protector, 7 mana 6/6.
That guy was awesome, yeah.
Give adjacent minions Divine.
And he has taunt himself, yeah.
If this thing hits 2 minions, the game is done. You lost. You're done. Like, sure, Vine Cleaver's out, but you get this thing.
That guy was awesome. I remember him being like Man, if I have a, he's like what's his face?
You know what the funny thing is though?
Who's that guy? The 5-mana 2/2 that gives everything +2/+2. The two guys on the side.
Fungalmancer?
Fungalmancer.
The thing is, right, you look at these cards, you're like, oh my god, look, Paladin's gonna go snowball out of control.
Maybe.
But remember, if in MSG, it was not...
Good
Paladin
no.
wasn't even that good. You know what was on top in MSG?
Rogue, probably.
Fucking Priest was on top, dude. Fucking Priest. I still remember when MSG was released, the Warlock at first was just broken. Because of, we're going to talk about Warlock later on. But then the month immediately after, they kind of, I think they micro-adjusted Warlock. And then Priest just went to the deep end, dude. Every fucking single card here is good. Like, except the heal. That's it. Every card here is good.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've seen the entire collection is all good cards. And it works together. Like, Pine-Side's Potion into Potion of Madness. I had that shit happen, man. It's... Pine-Sides is give all enemy minions -3 attack. That's stupid.
Well, look, you're so scared of Potion of Madness. Guess what? It's going to be in the best bucket, so won't need to
We
worry.
don't know that, man.
Of course they're going to put it in the best bucket. They have to, bro.
Look, they
have to.
They didn't put Shadow Madness in the best bucket.
Well, Shadow Madness is 4 mana, bro.
Yeah.
It's way 4 times the mana of Potion of Madness. They have to put this in the... What bucket is Shadow Madness then, Professor?
Like 3rd.
Yeah, so this would have to be the best.
But they don't know that.
Okay, at least they'd make it 3rd. Okay, then after 1 week, everyone's like, fuck this. I'm not playing anything for the first 3 turns until I get a 3/4 out there. I'm not playing anything, so you can't steal it, jackass.
Dragonfire Potion. Deal 5 damage to everything that's not a dragon. 6 mana, man? Like, why?
Well, you just gotta,
Like, I guess people can argue, oh, it's worse than Psychic Scream. No, it's not worse than Psychic Scream. Like, it's probably on par with Psychic Scream, if not better.
Psychic Scream is probably more annoying.
And they get, in the same expansion, Drachnid Operative. 5 mana Pit Fighter. 5 mana 5/6. Battlecry, if you have a dragon in your hand, discover a card in your opponent's deck.
That's so OP. I remember that, yeah.
And it's like, people are like, oh, but there's not enough dragons in the expansion so far. And then you're just like, well, all you need is Operative into Dragonfire Potion. People are going to be like, I don't want to clear a 5/6. So then they leave it there, and then the guy Dragonfires. And then they still have a 5/6. And you have nothing. And then you lose. Cabal Songstealer, 5 mana 5/5.
That one's actually good. I love that silence.
A minion.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Like this should be a 6 mana card too. Like Cabal Talon Priest, 3 mana 3/4. Battlecry, give a friendly minion 3 health. It's basically a 3 mana 3/7. You just need a card on board. And it's so small. It's unlike Bone Mare, right? Bone Mare is 8 mana, 9/9 worth of stats, but this is 3 mana 3/7 worth of stats. And all you need is one fucking minion in the first like couple turns.
Guess we gotta play more aggro. We'll see what happens.
Like, Priest has everything covered. It has good curved minions. It has good reactive tools for all stages of the game. Potion of Madness. It got Dragonfire Potion.
You know what? We'll do the same bet as we did last time. When the new set drops, we'll do the ranking of the classes.
Yeah.
And I'll give you a chance to win a dinner back.
Okay.
Win a meal back. Don't say I never do anything for you. Rogue.
Whatever.
Typical rogue,
tricky
rogue stuff that annoys everybody.
All the J cards suck. Like,
unless you're that guy that gets Jade Lucky.
Yeah. All the J. I'm not even gonna talk about rogue. There's
no. Hold on. The 2/3.
And now,
yeah.
Shaman.
Good
Shaman's
stuff.
Still pretty good. Shaman actually have good Jade cards.
Jade Claws. Oh my god.
Jade Lightning.
Devolve. Oh, Devolve was a backbreaker.
And because we have the bucket system, you can draft for synergies a lot more easier now. So
you think so?
Yeah.
Shaman. Wait, is this the second time Shaman was good? Was good in the other class too, right?
Yep, in Whisper of the Old Gods.
Evolve. Oh my god.
4 mana, 3/6, restore 6 health, overload. Lotus Illusionist. 4 mana, 3/5. After this minion attacks a hero, transform into a 6-cost minion.
I don't know if that's good.
Yeah, there is some really shitty 6 mana cards.
Wasn't there a 6 mana guy that made a 1/1 that made a 5/5?
Big time Racketeer.
Yeah, he's in this one, right?
He's in the set.
I remember getting that once. I was like, what? Get out of here. Oh, here it is, your favorite Kai.
Oh god.
Warlock.
Once again, everything here is good except for the Murloc card.
What? Which one?
The Murloc card is called Sea Devil
that's
Slinger.
a joke. No one cares about
Nobody cares about that. It's going to be the worst bucket. You're not going to see it. But then you have Blast Crystal Potion, 4 mana hard removal.
Yeah, that's good.
So here is something I strongly caution people to think about. Demon Bolt was in the 5th bucket. Demon Bolt is in such a shitty bucket, so you just always take Demon Bolt. This card could also have the same Demon Bolt problem where they just put this in a really shitty bucket because they're like, oh, you lose a mana crystal? That's so fucking bad, man. It's fucking stupid. Abyssal Enforcer. 7 mana Battle Cry. Deal 3 damage to everything.
I don't know if this is going to be more work or less work for Blizzard. Like, does that mean... I don't know. Does that mean they're going to adjust these old wild cards to make it fair? Like, honestly, we all know Abyssal Enforcer's too OP.
Here's the thing with Arena, right? I think their philosophy is if a card is too overpowered...
Oh, just get rid of it. Take it out. Yeah,
they're going to micro-adjust it, or they're going to put it into the top bucket. So
true enough.
Abyssal Enforcer...
Top bucket.
99.9% is in the top bucket.
Well, it does everything you want. Comes on the board, kills everything. And like, oh, I got a 6/6. Deal with it.
But even if it's in the top bucket, right? Like, you still see it quite often. Like, Flame Strike is in the top bucket.
You know what?
You still see it quite often.
I think you guys are jumping to conclusions because we're thinking back in the day, Abyssal Enforcer was overpowered for the meta for what it was, right?
It's still overpowered too.
No. This is a different time now. This is 2019. Things are different. Things are different. When did this set come out? 2015?
But here's the thing, right? Hearthstone has kind of like an internal physics going on here. If you give a card that is... Really, this card should be a 9 mana card.
8 mana.
Because Hellfire is 4 mana, and a 6/6 is about 6 mana. So you put 10 mana worth of stats, 10 mana, you put 10 mana in a 7 mana card. You combine 2 cards. First of all, combining 2 cards should also add in mana. So logically this should cost 11 mana. But it costs 7 mana.
Well, that's saying Ultimate Infestation should cost 20 then.
Yeah, that's why it's so fucking overpowered, man.
We'll see. You guys are all jumping on this guy because I know what you're thinking. I remember too how Abyssal Enforcer was an auto pick and he'd win you the game.
Dude, it was an auto pick, and think about it, right? It's 7 mana, and people could pick like 3 to 4 of these and still do insane.
3 to 4 of these, you'll be
3
dead.
to 4 of these,
you'll
man.
be dead. You'll be dead.
3 to 4. You don't need any other cards, man. Just abyssal them a bunch of times, man.
Good luck with that Hellfire potion. Hope you don't die.
Oh, man.
You'll probably kill yourself.
I remember in MSG, my first 12-0 Warlock deck ever, that was MSG. That happened in this expansion. And then I played another Warlock, and I got another 12 win. And then I think I didn't get Warlock the third time, but I got 2 12s in a row with the same class. It's just fucking stupid.
We'll see. Look, they might make a top bucket. They didn't have buckets back then. You just got it was a common, okay, guys? It's a common. They're probably gonna make it like a legendary this time. You'll get 1 in your deck.
Yeah, there's probably gonna be less of these.
Yeah, you guys make it.
But here's the thing.
Times.
Here's the thing, right? Like, Mage just needs 1 Flame Strike, and Warlock just needs 1 Abyssal Enforcer to have a good deck.
You don't even pick Flame Strike.
I pick Flame Strike, guys.
You said you don't like it anymore.
Come on, I pick Flame Strike. Warlock, Warrior, not gonna talk about it. It's pretty
Sucks.
shitty. It just
Poor
sucks.
Warrior.
Everything sucks here.
Going downhill, man.
The only thing I like is a Grime Street Pawnbroker. because you're very likely to get a weapon in your hand. And then this thing can, if this thing buffs a weapon, it's really good.
Warrior sucks.
I actually liked Warrior in MSG because it filled a niche of this really crazy tempo game that they got going on. But Paladin is just a better tempo buff kind of class. So Warrior sucks. Neutrals once again.
Patches.
There's a lot of really shitty legendaries like Mayor Noggin.
Oh my god! I opened that. I'm like, is this a joke? Oh.
Madam Goya is a joke. Finja, it's bad. Genzo is okay. Servant Sally is bad. Patches 1 mana 1/1. It's worse than Wisp. Think about that.
Hey, it comes out of your deck. Arr.
You need a pirate.
Arr.
For
and
this
then
shitty
the cannonball comes out. The Fire Cleaner. I've used him a few times.
The Fire Cleaner is gonna be good.
He shuts down a lot of annoying death rattles.
Yeah. But Violet Worm is going out, so.
No, there's tons of annoying death rattles in this meta.
Yeah, we're gonna have Sludge Belcher.
And he's like a 6 mana 5/7, so his stats are fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna like Leatherclack Hog Leader. 6 mana 6/6. If your opponent has 6 or more cards in hand, gain charge. So there's gonna be a lot of mages, and we haven't analyzed the whole set yet, but mage is gonna be kind of like a control class, so they're gonna have more than 6 cards often. Priest is gonna have more than 6 cards often. Warlock is gonna have more than 6 cards often. So this thing's a 6 mana 6/6 charge.
Pretty good.
Great. I love picking this card because there's
Leroy, take a back seat.
Yeah, like 6/6 charge. That's crazy.
Let's talk about Dirty Rat.
Dirty Rat is bad in
Did you ever pick it?
No.
I was always afraid of them dropping an 8-drop. I'm like, well, I lost the game on turn 2. Like, I basically conceded because I picked the worst card or best card in your hand.
Yeah, you know what else is a fun card? Spiked Hog Rider. If an enemy minion, you read it.
Battle 5 mana 5/5 Spiked Hog Rider. Battle cry. If an enemy minion has taunt, gain charge. Yeah. Boom. So take out your charge.
There's a lot of taunts we've seen.
Bomb Squad. I remember Silence.
Doppelgangster.
That's the big time racketeer we're talking about.
Evolve is in the expansion. Oh man, show's gonna be so much fun, man. Show's gonna be so much fun. Honestly, if you do Doppelgangster Evolve on turn 6,
Gang Evolve.
Every time you win.
Gang.
Unless you get, 3 big time racketeers.
No, well, you
lose.
You're bound to get something.
Then you lose. Then you wasted 2 cards to play 3/1/1s on turn 6.
You just downgraded. You devolve,
You
basically.
devolve.
You basically devolve yourself.
I can't wait for the memes, man. This is gonna be great.
The Healer, oh man.
Hosen Healer is kind of like Shroom Brewer, but a little bit worse.
Reporter.
Daring Reporter is gonna go off. Naga Corsair, really good in Rogue.
Oh, for
4 mana 5/4, man.
Give her weapon +1/+1.
No, it's just +1.
Oh,
attack.
+1, whatever.
Cookie Chemist. It's gonna be nuts.
All these good old cards are coming back, huh?
Yeah. I mean, one good thing about MSG is there are so many good neutral cards, but the class cards are just fucking stupid.
Some classes are OP. Hired gun. Classic. Friendly Bartender. I remember he was the best.
Toxic Sewer Ooze. It's whatever. It's a 4/3.
It's another weapon killer.
Mistress of Mixtures.
No, I remember Bartender was the best. Some games he gave me like 8 life because the guy's like, oh, I don't want to deal with this. I want to deal with the bigger minion.
Yeah, you don't care about health, and then it just heals to
full all the time.
Full, and then
Which was so we left.
We kind of talked about most of it. I don't think we want to talk about Wishwheel because the cards are still gonna be
still relevant, right?
Still here.
Let's see what's gonna stay. Keep going. No. Nothing.
Druid sucks. Next.
These all Druid. Oh yeah, these are all. I don't remember any of these cards.
Because they all suck. Hunter. Pretty flexible, I think.
Hunter's got a good set.
Hunting Mastiff. Vilebrute Skitter,
Hunter's still pretty good.
decent 3-drop. I mean, the epic cards are shit, but you don't see epic cards that much. Mage still have Book of Specters. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Mage is good, yeah.
Book of Specters was Daring Reporter. Oh my god, dude.
Wait a second. Daring Reporter's 4 mana?
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's 5. Alright, whatever. I guess.
Oh my god.
I should probably take the Daring Reporter over the Curio Collector. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Paladin.
Paladin, Silver Sword,
Ghostly
Charger.
Shit. Sound the bells.
Oh,
damn.
Bell Ringer Sentry with Avenge. Oh my god, that's nuts. I'm gonna enjoy Paladin.
Priest.
Priest is
Coffin Crasher.
Still, oh my god, why do I have to deal with this again? One more year of Coffin Crasher, man. But there isn't that many good death rattles because Obsidian Statue's out, Violet Worm is out. There's not too many of those.
Holy Water. Decent.
Squashwing.
Annoying.
Rogue is just.
I could not figure out Rogue in this set. I just sucked it up. Shaman.
Shaman still has elemental synergies going on.
Nothing really good here.
Yeah. Not that many good stuff here. But Witch's Apprentice is probably going to be slightly better. Because we got a lot of good Shaman spells coming back.
Oh, this is a problem. Yeah, Warlock had good stuff.
Nah, Warlock is still going to have Lord Godfrey. But that's kind of it. Everything else here kind of sucks. Dark Possession could give you a big demon with Void Caller. Okay. Warrior just has a bunch of Rush with Warpath. But Warrior can't really play Control anymore, so Warpath is not going to be as good. Dark Possession with Abyssal Enforcer. Dark Possession is going to get really good, I feel like.
Deal 2 damage to a friendly character.
Discover a demon.
So you can punch yourself in the face to find a demon.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, there's going to be a lot of shitty demons.
Maybe there's a lot.
That's like when I drafted that 6 mana 3/4. Discover a spell that's more than 5 or 6.
A lot of bad demons are rotating out though. Like Doubling Imp is gone. This Void Analyst shit is gone. Hooked Reaver, I think, is gone too. Yeah, I think
Hooked Reaver was decent.
Too. Yeah, but it's not as good as Abyssal Enforcer. Neutral cards.
Oh my god, thing is still around. Nightmare Amalgam? Damn, that's a dragon.
That's a dragon. Dracnoid Operative. And Dragon Slayer is gone, so you can draft as many dragons as you want. You know, people are like, oh, but we didn't see that many dragons in the set. Well, they're going to release dragons in Ear of the Dragon, obviously.
There has to be an anti-dragon card to calm things down.
But Dragon Slayer is just rotated out.
Well, they'll make a new one, bro. They'll just make a new Dragon Slayer.
They're probably going to get a card where it's like 3 mana, 3/4, silence a dragon or something.
That's not good enough.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna print Dragon Slayer, man. We have
make a 4 mana 4/4. I don't know.
A 4/4? Oh no.
That's actually a lot.
It's too soon. It's too soon, right? It's too soon.
No. They need cards like that in sets to keep things in check, or else things go off the rails.
Witchwood Grizzly is a taunt. Furious Etten is a taunt. All these taunts just get destroyed by Cookie Chemist.
Would you take Furious Etten or Bog Creeper?
Probably Bog Creeper.
Really?
Because the 1 health matters less than the 1 attack.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you know a card that's coming out, Big Time Racketeer, right? 6 mana, 1/1 and a 6/6. Guess what dies?
Right.
To it. Not Furious Etten. Furious Etten can't kill a 6/6, and then it's just awkward. A lot of good 3-drops. Tango Fur, Blackwalled.
Ravencaller. Maybe that'll be good
here.
now.
Well, Ravencaller's out. So Ravencaller's out.
Wait, why? Isn't he right there? Bro?
Arena Fanatic is... Oh, fuck! I didn't notice it. It's still here. Fuck.
I just saw it. Yeah, maybe 1 drop. Maybe he'll be good this time.
Okay, you know, I was gonna say, oh my god, it is gonna be good. Zombie Chow. Mistress of Mixtures. Oh my god, that's 2 premium 1-drops, and the spirit cards are out. You know, the 0-3.
No, I don't know those cards. I never got them.
Anyways.
Raven
Okay.
color going up in the books. Going up.
Okay, so man, we just scroll through the cards, and the biggest winner in summary is gonna be Priest, and it's gonna be Warlock.
And Mage.
Yeah, Mage kind of.
Well, Mage is already a win. Actually, so nothing's changing. So we still have the top 3 classes.
Top 3 class.
Well, what's Mage?
Right now it's right now it's Warlock, Mage, and Rogue. But I can definitely see Priest just being better than both of them.
Oh, Rogue's always Rogue, right?
Rogue is always gonna be good.
Yeah.
But in this period it wasn't that good because
It was hard.
Priest could shut you down with whatever the fuck you play. Like it was stupid. It was so stupid. So we talked about these cards. Okay. Cards I hate.
Tachi hates.
Cards.
Oh, you can't even see it. It's not,
Cards that Tachi hates.
I don't know why you're so against these cards.
Let me see. Cabal Chemist. I hated Cabal Chemist because Cabal Chemist has such a wide range of cards you can get, right? Like you can get Potion of Madness, but you could also get Dragonfire Potion. You could get Fellfire Potion. And then Cabal Courier. I hated Cabal
Courier.
Specifically because Cabal Courier gave such a wide range of stuff. Like it could give you mind control.
I liked it.
It could give you Abyssal Enforcer. It could give you Potion of Madness, Shadow Madness. This is why I think Mage is still gonna be like right there with Warlock and Priest because they have these Discover cards. You can just find them. Kabbalist Tome. So you know if you don't curve out against a Mage, and then you allow them to play a Kabbalist Tome.
Draw 3 cards.
Draw 3 cards.
Well, Mage cards.
I hated it because it's random, right? Again, Mad Scientist. I fucking hate Mad Scientist.
Why? I don't understand. No one drafts secrets.
Yeah, but here it is, right? Like we have a bucket system where you can very easily draft secrets now. We just don't draft the secrets because we don't have synergies for it, right? But
yeah.
you can see how many times somebody plays their Archanologist and they draw a secret. But this time, they play a Mad Scientist and then they don't draw a secret. It just goes directly on the board. It's stupid because it does so much for 2 mana. I honestly think... And because this card doesn't affect... 6 other classes. It only affects Mage, Hunter, and Paladin.
Whoa, Rogue has secrets now too, bro.
No. That's in Kobolds and Catapult.
Oh, shit.
So Rogue is not gonna have secrets. And so this card is just stupidly broken the other 3 classes, but
well, most of the time you get like a...
It has the same problem as Henge Clan Thug, right? Because Henge Clan Thug is in a low bucket. It's just stupid in Rogue and kind of, yeah.
Look, Potion of Madness, you guys are going off the rails on it. It's not going to be that oppressive.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Look, that was a different time. Look, it was a common. Back then, they were doing common, rare, epic, legendary, right? It's not like that anymore. It's not.
But the thing is, they could easily not put Potion of Madness in the top bucket. That's what I'm scared of. I'm so scared of that I made a post on it. I made a post on Arena HS and I highlighted the development team. I'm just like, dude, you guys need to fucking pay attention.
How about this? Just don't play any two power dudes.
But you can't, right? Because that's not like you got Zombie Chow in the game. You got Mistress of Mixtures. These cards are there. They're strong cards. Haunted Creeper, they're strong cards. Right? You can play these couple cards against non-priest classes, and it will be great cards. But against priests, suddenly these cards become like shit. So this is why it's very easy for priests to just be oppressive in general. because they've gotten all these tools, all these discover tools. And remember, Potion of Madness is oppressive because people think you might have it. People think you might have it.
This sounds like a self-delusional problem.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
But it's like the amount of times you get punished because they did have it. It's so bad.
I think, statistically, it's going to be less. I know in your mind, that's usually how people are. They were the one time it happened and they lost the game. They got so
I honestly
sad.
think if this card is with mind control, you're going to take this card. You're going to take the first Potion of Madness and the first mind control.
What bucket is mind control?
And it's in the top bucket.
Really?
It's in the top bucket, man.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
This is probably going to be in the same bucket then. Let's hope they listen.
Let's hope they're in the same bucket. Make people choose between mind control and Potion of Madness. Yeah, Marsh Drake is still going to be... Oh my god. Marsh Drake is still going to be in there. So Marsh Drake is the battle cry 3 mana 5/4.
Get a 2/1.
Get a 2/1 poison. The other guy, yeah. And then you Potion of Madness. Fuck Priest. Let's move on.
Maybe they'll make arena like standard or like tournament mode where you can ban certain classes so you never have to face them.
Oh, okay. Next episode. So next episode,
They're gonna start. When is the set coming out?
we already talked about Serenite Taskmaster.
No, when's the next set coming out? Or when is it supposed to come out?
This is supposed to come out in April.
Oh,
Like the first week of April.
Oh, so they're gonna start dropping spoilers.
Yeah.
So next week, what we're gonna do is talk about all the spoilers.
Nah, I don't think the new set is gonna be talked about till like the week after next week.
Oh.
So yeah.
All right, we'll talk more about how things are gonna go off the walls and how Blizzard's gonna cave in to you guys complaining that Potion of Madness is too oppressive and everyone's gonna play priests.
Oh no, this doesn't.
Oh great, now it's a
This
black
doesn't
screen.
show anything.
Are you guys actually gonna play priest because of Potion? One card?
It's not one card, right? It's like if you looked at.
I don't know. I always had a hard time playing priest. I could not do it properly. So what would you pick then? Okay, let's say it's mage, warlock, priest. What do you do then, Professor?
You'd probably pick priest.
Really?
Here's the thing with
So
priest,
wait,
right?
priest will be your number one rank?
Well, in the beginning, priest is not going to be that good, and because in the beginning, priest is not going to be that good because priest is kind of like a meta dependent.
It depends on the meta.
Kind of dependent. Once you figure out the meta, you can start picking priest, and then you know how to draft the answers with the priest deck, and then it just gets out of control. This happened in MSG as well. In the first month, warlock was crazy, and then priest on the second month, it was so bad that we called it priest stone. It was the first time in the entirety of Hearthstone, and that never happened again. Where priest was so insane, you just had matches where it was priest against priest in all stages of the game, like low wins, high wins.
I don't remember that time. I wasn't that good.
Yeah, I remember that
still
time
not good.
because I did horrible in it. Like I had like a 5-win average. No, not true. I have like a 5.9 win average. It happened again at no, it didn't happen in Witchwood because in Witchwood we had the bucket system introduced, and then everything I forgot, and then Caverns of Time was in it.
Caverns of Time? What the fuck are you talking about?
No, not Taverns of Time. Taverns of Time was in it.
What?
Where they had 30 special cards.
I don't remember that.
Anyways, so this was kind of like the list I made here, of all these cards that needs to be in the top bucket.
Oh, you didn't mention the 7/7.
The 4 mana 7/7.
Yeah.
It's up there.
No, you didn't mention that in cards you hate.
Oh no, I mean I don't really hate the card because it's just kind of a boring card, right? You just kind of slam it down and then see what happens. But
hopefully they deal with it.
Yeah, but Abyssal Enforcer is kind of like, it's coming, and you try your best to play around it, and you're still gonna get destroyed.
Look, Potion of Polyboard, problem solved.
Yeah, but the Hellfire effect already worked. Right?
Oh yeah.
Anyways, And these were some of the other cards I wanted to be going up. Cabal Talent Priest. Um, just these cards needs to go up there. I didn't talk about the Paladin card.
What?
Grime Street Protector. It definitely should be up there too. It's just totally crazy.
You guys are ruining all my fun.
You know what's fun? Not losing to Potion of Madness. That's fun.
Then just play around it.
You. This is why we have the player and the pro on the podcast. Right?
I don't know. You guys are so. Am I the only one that thinks you guys have this crazy? All right, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're wrong. Who knows?
Because the only way you play around Potion Madness is not play any cards that's 2 mana or less. You can't just not play cards.
Play a 3-drop.
Because in the beginning, you can't just not play. You have to develop things in the first few turns.
Hey, what do we do right now? We play 3-drops.
Yeah, but there's 3 drops that have 2 attack too. You don't play those. You don't draft those. I mean, the only way you play around it is to not draft them.
No, if I drop it and that's my only minion, you're not gonna steal it, right?
What? You're just not gonna play another minion then?
Well, I'm gonna bump into your minion. Hey, if you don't do anything, I don't do anything.
Dude,
that's the game we play now.
Yeah, but Priest is the best at doing that.
Oh shit.
Other classes, like a rogue, can just be like, "Oh, I'm just not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna see what you're doing." No, only Priest can do that because Priest has so many reactive tools, right?
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Like,
you know
Paladin
what?
can't play reactively. Rogue can't play reactively.
You know what? It's to be determined. We don't know what's gonna happen. You guys are just overreacting on it right now. Wait till the set. Maybe the new set will come out and it'll fix everything.
See, we learned enough that we have to overreact to get a reaction. To get a reaction from Blizzard. Because if we don't overreact, guess what they're going to do? They're going to put Blast Crystal Potion in the same bucket as Demon Bolt. They're going to put Potion of Madness in the same bucket as Shadow Madness. They're going to put Abyssal Enforcer in the same bucket as Hellfire because it does the same thing.
No, they'll put it as the same as the other guy. The 6 mana, 1 damage. What's his name?
And here's the thing we didn't talk about. Here's the thing we didn't talk about, right? Like, in the top bucket, we have Primordial Drake, Bonemare, and Cobalt Scalebane as neutral cards. That's in the top bucket. Those cards are all out. They don't belong. They're out of the rotating set.
Yeah.
So you're looking at you. So then you're like, what neutral cards matches those in power level? Not much. Like, there's not many. Like Ba Creeper. Ba Creeper is like a Furious Eden, right? It's like slightly better than a Furious Eden. Guess where Furious Eden is? It's in the 3rd bucket. So it's like there's just like a void of cards in the top bucket. So we don't really know what's gonna happen.
Well, there's a new set coming too, right?
Yeah. So the new set is probably gonna have a lot of power creep cards.
Who knows?
At this point.
That's what I say, guys. Just wait and see.
It's gonna be very interesting. I'm pretty sure they are, like you said, they're gonna release some overpower cards because there's tons of overpower cards rotating out. And we need to. And if they don't develop, here's the problem with power creep, right? It's like you have to keep creeping, because if you're not creeping, people are like, it's so boring. Like, people complain about how Boomsday and Rastakhan are so boring, right? So, and now Angoro's going out with such a high power going out. They need to add more power back in. So, yeah. Anyways, I've ranted enough about this.
Just take it easy. It'll be okay.
I'm excited, though.
Everything will be okay, guys.
I will be excited.
Not the end of the world. The sky's not falling. Just see. We'll see. Yes, we will
Try some Shaman. That's kind of like TLDR or TLDW. Too long didn't watch. Try some Shaman. That will be fun.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
Maybe I know something you don't.
Oh.
Probably know nothing.
Well,
that's why you guys gotta stay tuned to the player and the pro. This is Casual Player Will.
This is the pro, Tachi.
Thanks for watching. You could have been anywhere and bugging anyone, but you chose to bug us, so we appreciate that. And we'll see you guys next week. Stay tuned. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Nice. Okay, so what co-op are we gonna do?
I don't know.
What class are we gonna do? I think
Oh,
we
we
have
gotta log
to,
in, don't we?
I think we have
you
to
gotta
do. Okay, we're gonna end the stream here, and then we're gonna come back.
I'll just leave it up. We'll just talk shenanigans. Oh wait, we have to end it in what class?
Yeah.
I don't even know what I have.